Well, g'day, Curd Nerds. Hope you like that little intro. Let's. There we go. We'll be into the game in a second. So today we're playing Surviving Mars, Green Planet, and some of the issues we're having is that the black cubes are trying to build a structure with the help of my little drone. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but anyway, as we green the planet Mars and attempt to, well, make it habitable and terraform it, we will continue playing the game. So let's go and have a look at the gameplay. So what we've got so far, can I find where we are? Right, we're over here. Now I have brightened the game a little bit because it was very dark, especially at night time, so difficult to see. So, looking good so far. We've got one ship that wants to take off, which is this one here. Let's just zoom in and have a look. And hopefully the gameplay noise is not too loud. Let me know in the comments if it is. I'll just put it down a decibel. There we go. Alright, so let's get this ship off and send it on its merry way. Okay, no, let's send it on expedition. What expeditions do we have? One. What's that one? Needs a safari. Well, we haven't got a safari bus. So let's import some greenhouse gases to thicken up the atmosphere and to increase the heat. So looks like there's already somebody going there. We've got a rocket going there already. So, alright, so the rocket that we've got, we'll just send him home. Back to Earth. Well, home. This is home. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so, he's off. He's gone. So, as you can see, the little drone bots are assisting the black cubes in building this structure here, and it needs 284 black cubes to help it out. Now, cubes keep popping up here, but hopefully we've got our RC Explorer, which is all the way down here discovering stuff, needs to come over once this one's finished. How much longer? We can do that later. Do that later. Come back up here. And go and analyse this. There we go. Scan that. So he's coming back. The sun's come up. It's a new day on Mars. Right, I was building this. The carbonate processor. So what that's going to do is take this waste rock and going to turn it into CO2 and release more CO2 into the atmosphere and thicken the atmosphere. So hopefully that's what's going to go down. Whew. So they're doing that slowly. Let's speed it up a little bit. Can't sit here on slow speed the whole time. What are they doing? They're putting concrete there so these guys can build. Just doing a bit of concrete transfer. Now, where is my concrete pit? Here it is. Okay, it's doing well. How much concrete have we got left? 1200, that's okay. There's a concrete depot there, so that kind of helps. The drones are doing their thing. Good to see. So we now got the big mega dome up. And there's nobody working in the medical centre. Okay, that's probably because there's nobody living in this dome. Oh, there's two people. Alright. I won't worry about expanding that just yet. Let's get some of these things built. So we'll get the carbonate processor going. Alright, so we nearly got all the metals, nearly got all the machine parts. We've got spare machine parts. We've got spare metal. So it seems to be working okay. And all the little drones are doing their thing. for me. Getting all the concrete. God, they're very efficient, aren't they? They really want to see me succeed here. I am their master. That's what it's all about. Okay, how many more of these things they got? Oh, they're finding black cubes everywhere. There's another one down there. I hope this is not nefarious. Yeah, what I'm going to do is move that landing pad just in case something happens. Right, we got power going on there. We got metal production there. That's good. Oh, and he's off. He's right. So the rover's going over to discover what's going on.
Research complete.
Factory amplification. We can do some of that in a minute. Here he comes. Let's see what's going down. Oh, he's scanning it. I'm excited. Oh, he's taking a little while. What's over here? Oh, some concrete. Oh, that was from the pad. I'm a duffer. I just got rid of that myself. Oh, he's going to take a while. Let's go and amplify some factories, shall we? I know I've got some here somewhere. Factories. Right, the fuel factory. We can upgrade that.
Meteor shower incoming.
Meteor shower. When's that coming? 3 days. That's fine. I've got time.
Anomaly found.
Okay, upgrade the polymer factory. Upgrade this fuel factory. Fuel, there's another polymer factory there. Upgrade that. Okay, cool. So that anomaly...
The latest research confirms that the cubes seem to be interfacing with each other. Almost like they're forming some kind of device.
A device. The science team is divided into 2 camps. Those who speculate it will amplify the cube's signals, allowing them to transmit through the reaches of space, and those that believe it could be some kind of weapon meant for destruction, not communication. Outside the labs, however, the cult of the cubes has gained more momentum. People are gathering to wait for what they think would be the coming of God to humanity's second home. A culmination seems to be imminent, that's for certain. Okay. Well, that didn't tell me much at all. Right, okay, mega monolith, that's what they're building. How many to go? A few. Right, more cubes just keep popping up, so they're just going to build it whether I like it or not, basically. Anyway.
Incoming.
Oh. Right, well, we got rocket ships for all the meteors. And lasers. Yep, we do. We've got good coverage of that dome. Have we got a laser beam down here somewhere? I think we just... yeah, that ship there. And I do think we have... well, I thought we had. Where is... oh, right, there it is. There's a laser beam down there. Right, and there's one in the middle that covers all this. So... we got decent coverage. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. What have we got over here? Right, that's just okay. We got grass growing there. Let's bring these in so they can help do whatever they need to help. There's another one over here. Let's plonk him in the middle. Okay. So the water, we got one lake. It's changing the atmosphere 0.1 per day. Right, so that's not very good. Right, we completed a greenhouse gas import, which is good. Increased the temperature. And now we've got toxic rain. just wonderful. It's all happening here, isn't it? Now, I did send a rover out. Let's see if I can find... Was there toxic rain? There's a blob down there. I think we're good at the moment. We'll just wait for the rain to happen. The meteor storm's not a worry because we've got mitigation for that. Alright, what sort of science are we doing? So we're doing the Martian Institute of Science. We've got growth stimulators, dome bioscaping so we can get bigger domes. Oh, not bigger domes. We've got domes that have increased comfort. Sustainable architecture, which means in-dome buildings require less maintenance often. And we've got an empty slot. So let's choose... What are we going to choose? Let's just train our security officers and medics have better performance. That'll do. Oh, this toxic rain doesn't look too nice, does it? Anyway, what can you do about that?
Anomaly analyzed.
Ooh.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Okay, so the following texts have been revealed on the research screen. Dream reality and orbital engineering. Let's just see. Orbital engineering. Oh, so many things to do. Okay, orbital engineering. So no breakthrough. Alright, well that's fine. That's fine. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. Rare Metal Hunters, episode 1 at our TV station. We've got a TV station going down here. Curd Nerds, and there it is there. They're currently working on Pimp My Drone. It's so cool. Oh, goodness me. Alright, moving right along. Pimp My Drone. Alright, we got so many drones, we're fine. So, how far off are the cube people? Oh, they've only got like 40 cubes, not even that. And it's not helping that the cubes keep popping up right next to the machine, but anyway. Not much you can do about that. Alright, we've got a ship that wants to land. Let's park him down here. He's coming back from that greenhouse gas importing, so we can send him on another mission if we have one. Terraforming, how are we going? Doing okay. Okay, so that, right, doesn't tell us much. I'm pretty sure if we go to the Mars view itself, can we do that? No, that's the Earth view. There is a Mars view somewhere. No. Where the heck did I see that? No, that's not it. Gav, if you knew what you were doing. No. Yeah. Alright, I don't think we're going to find it. Alright, so that rain's still going. Toxic rain. 2 hours to go. Then we'll have to clean up some toxic mess. There's a toxic mess. There. Any others? No. That's just grass and stuff that I've been growing. How's this guy going? Oh, only 14 cubes to go, and then we'll find out what the heck is going on there. I mean, water's full of toxic something. It's a bit horrible. Right, so toxic rain has stopped. These guys, there we go. So my little drones are fixing this up anyway. So that's not a big issue. It's not good to have a big toxic pool in your space station. Alright, let's send this rocket off to another... Is there another... not really. Okay, we can do some of these other things up here in the blue. High-speed comm satellite. We'll get 400 sciences. Alright, we'll send that. And whether I have the resources, well, we'll soon find out. They'll figure it out. I could probably increase... No, increase production. Give them another work shift. That'll increase production. Okay, we all look like we're doing pretty well at the moment. There's a cube down there that could be sorted out. Let's get rid of that. They're a curse. There's another cube just there. Come on guys, you can do it. How many prefabs have we got there? 11 domes. Oh, and we're starting to get dirt over there. Why? Alright, so the carbonate processor is online. And it is thickening the atmosphere. Changes per day, 0.4. I know it's not much, but I'm sure we can do something about that later. Alright, but let's put a waste storage right next to him. And they will go and pick up waste, and yeah, they'll do that for me. Right, here we go, honey. We're going to be low on this stuff. Fuel, well, yeah, we should have enough. Alright, how close to the being built was this? 1 cube off. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, here he goes. They're building it. The Q megalith.
Once completed, the monument emitted a pulse of all-encompassing energy. And we all experienced a single collective dream. Or memory.
Eons ago, while Earth was still a molten world, Mars had already been teeming, living world covered by oceans and forests. This long-forgotten Mars was the home for a sentient race which quickly mastered their primitive urges and reached technological peaks, yet to be conquered by humankind. We witnessed an astonishing evolution of the ancients and the countless metamorphoses they experienced until they reached a state of existence which allowed them to transcend the boundaries of the natural form. Without worry about resources or lifespan, they traversed the universe, leaving their home behind, but they had not forgotten it. The robust black cubes lay in wait on the red planet for a meeting of the minds. Our actions here were detected by a semi-sentient algorithm which controlled the cubes and triggered the message left by the ancients. Some of the accounts given by our personnel describe being talked to in a language both familiar and thoroughly alien, whilst others describe being shown images most vivid and influencing. Some would even account for experience of sort of a judgment. The essence of the information, however, was, without exception, the same. I saw it too. Okay.
Research.
The ancients were set back by the hostile reaction we had towards their messengers. The cubes.
Ultimately expressed understanding, noting there were times in their own long history, dark times, when they had the same hostile response towards the unknown. They hope that with time and maturity we will come to embrace the idea that while the universe is a dangerous place, not everything is a threat, and there are also wonders to be discovered. Effect: all black cubes have disappeared. Effect: gained a new technology, dream reality. It has been quite the ride. Okay, oh. Is that it? Is that it? Dream reality. Where is this dream reality? Oh, we've already discovered it. Project Morpheus stimulates the development of new perks in adult colonists through the entire colony. You take... Oh, okay, the red pill. Okay, so where is... Project Morpheus can be discovered. So is that it? Black cubes were used in us to communicate. That's the whole mystery, was it? Oh, well, let's have a look. Can we build something? Where's the wonder? Oh, there it is. Project Morpheus. What do I need? 400 metal, 300 electronics, 200 concrete. Right, I don't really have that. Because this was going on an expedition, which I'm going to cancel. Because I just need all those metals, electronics and fuel. So we'll cancel that. They can go back to Earth. Alright, so the black cubes turned out not to be as bad as we thought they were. They were just a medium to communicate with the ancients. So what can you do? Alright, so let's keep greening the planet, shall we? That's our mission now. Not worry about the black cubes. Green the planet. So what we're going to need is probably another carbonate processor to get this here, the atmosphere denser.
Research complete.
To get the atmospheric pressure up a little bit higher. So, okay, so let's do that. Let's go to terraforming, and we want another carbonate processor. Down here, no cable connection, but that's okay. We can connect a cable. We have the technology. Let's plonk it there, because we're right next to... Well, actually, I'm going to just spin it around. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Because his little hopper is right next to the waste piles now. Right, so let's connect a cable to it. Power. There we go, we've got some power going to it. These little guys need to get involved, come on. So you go over here. Not close enough. Get over there. Trying to get close to this depot here. Right, there we go. Now they're off, they're going to go get the stuff. And come back. Okay, they seem to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. Once we get this online, that'll be good. We get that atmosphere all thickened up. Whoop. Got a bit distracted there. Alright, let's get some more humans too. Or no, hang on, we had some... I'm looking here. Right, we need to amplify that factory. And I had another factory here. What's this one? This is the machine parts. Okay, amplify that so we get a better output. Okay, so the barrel dome is full. Probably we could put some more residential down here in this one. Houses, houses, houses. Smart apartment. They seem to like those. The peeps, that is. Right, there we go. Let's put some amenities in here for them. Oh, we can put the Hawking Institute now. So this is a science building. Let's put it up here. Well, that will increase our science once they build it. Right, so we'll put all the normal trappings. So we'll put we'll give it a space bar, not to be confused with your keyboard space bar. We will put we can't do a hospital yet. Research emergency training to unlock this building. Okay, can we do that? Oops, wrong one. Emergency training, emergency training. It's going to be here somewhere. Emergency training. That's not it. Oh, right, yeah, we are researching. Oh, why don't I just look here? Oh, my goodness. Right, let's pop that up in the list. We do need a hospital. We want open farms too. So domeless farms. See if we can get some of that action going. Alright, so this... Yep, so they're working well. End of an
The
age.
day claimed our last living founder,
Oh, that's
spelling
sad.
the end of an era for us all.
Founder Ying Su died. Okay, rest in peace, friend. So, did that other carbonate processor get built? It's getting there. And we probably need some protection. Yeah, that it's outside the boundary of the laser beams. So let's get some laser beams. Another Patriot missile battery and give it a bit of coverage. Where's the one down here? Right, okay. There's the line. I was on the line. So if I put him here and then string a wire out to him, power cable.
Resources are low.
Right, there we go. So what resources are low? Concrete. So we're a little far away from a universal depot, so we'll plonk one of those down here, which will help. It's all the flying drones, the shuttles, will come over here and plonk stuff in here that we need.
Resources
What we
are
don't
low.
need, we don't need any food in there. We're low on concrete and polymers as well. So the polymer factory, this guy, he doesn't have any people working in it. Do I have an unemployed? No. Okay, I don't seem to have many people. I need more people. Right, well they're not breeding fast enough. So what I need is, we need a lander. I need somebody from Earth. That's what we need. Peeps from Earth. Right, engineer, botanist. Yeah, okay. Scientists. Yep, love the scientists. We'll get some of them. Cool. Launch. They'll be here soon then. On my landing pad. This one can go back to Earth. And we'll figure that out. Oh, we've just got some money from Pimp My Drone, episode 1. 2,400 million. What's that? $2.4 billion. That's good. Good. Okay. So, once we get this carbonate processor up, we'll be able to thicken up the atmosphere. So what do we need? We got, we're lacking concrete, we've got metal, and we've got machine parts. So where's the concrete pad? That's there. What's that? That's not concrete. That's metal. Right, so there's concrete there. Concrete's being produced. Do I have another concrete pad that is close? Right, there's some there. Oh, let's get another concrete machine going. Manufacturing concrete extractor. That's what I want. Too far from working drones? That's okay, we can fix that. Right, so plonk him down there. Get a power cable running out of here. There we go. and we will build. So we have one of them there. So if we build a drone hub there, then that'll make it easy. Right, so if we build him just there, and that'll service that as well. Put down a waste pad, dumping site. Put that there. Alright, that'll kick that off. Once they get that built, we'll make that a priority, so they'll build that first. Cool.
Resources are low.
Okay, concrete. Sanity breakdown. Okay. After suffering a sanity breakdown, the victim ran to the hatch of the dome, quickly put on a space suit and hijacked a rover. Show me the enemy. Important Joe, and I'll bring it fury. Clearly, Harishita Gandhi wants you to name a target. Listen to my voice. Calm down. Anyway. Hours later, the colonist is feeling much better, yet ashamed. They've been saved. That is lovely. Alright. Game's a little loud. Fix that up.
Anomaly found.
Okay. Another anomaly down there. Oh, there's a toxic waste patch down here. What else we got? Oh, there's a couple. But they're not where we are, so that's not too bad. We got meteors incoming, but they're not near us. So the meteor storm really hasn't affected us yet, because they're just kind of like down there. And not our zone of influence. Right, these guys... How many drones we got there? There's 11 drones. We got some Right, let's kick it up a notch. There's 12 there now.
Resources are low.
Yeah, because we got no concrete. Right, these are out of action because they got no room for dirt. Oh, the water's gone. Is the water gone? Yeah, the water has gone. Right, let's fix that up first. Put a couple more of these down. Don't really want to put it on that nice patch of grass there. I'll put one there. Alright, so we have lost a water supply. -8 water we're at now. -132 electricity. Due to the fact that we probably don't have water. And we don't have enough colonists. Right, so we do have a colonist ship that... Oh, God, take a charge of this screen. Goodness me. Right, there we go. So we got colonist landing.
Resources are low.
They've got places to live. So many resource issues. Right. Take a sip of coffee. That'll fix everything. Okay. Right, so there we go. We got some peeps. They got houses. Off you go.
Anomaly analyzed.
Go bouncing. Right, so that'll fix that up for us.
New colonists have arrived.
Water and electricity. So we've got new colonists. So they will jump into our power plants. That one's nearly full. That one there has more people now, so that's making more power.
Anomaly found.
Okay. 32 colon. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. Water. Right, so let's slow it down a bit. Go and find some more water. Concrete. There's water there. Right. What's it like? Low grade, 11,000. Oh, look, that'll do. I'm desperate. So we get some water action going on here. Get a water. There's one there. Let's plonk another one down so we can pump faster. One there. We'll do another one. Like that. Yep. Okay. Right, and then we will connect some power to it and plumbings. Right, so it needs pipes. One there. And we can run it all the way up to here. Right. So we've got plumbing. We now need power. Run that all the way up to that node there. Right, and these guys generate waste rock as well. So let's put a bit of a dumping ground just here. Okay, so they're coming from that. Right, so they'll be able to all be built because we have a drone hub in range. Right, so this rocket wants to go back to Earth. Yep, let's send him. Off you go. Thank you very much. Oh, we got Katie K. Hello, Katie. Sorry, I didn't notice you in the chat there. I should have. Right, so we can get rid of this water infrastructure here because it doesn't work anymore because there's no deposit. Might have to reconnect some pipes. That one's not connected to that one anymore. So I will make another pipe connection. There to there. There we go. That fixes that. Is that connected? That's connected. That's connected. And we'll get some drones to fix all this up. Okay, but we desperately need some power. For some reason. Oh, it's because of these things. These are so hungry on power. So 50. Alright, so let's put down another what do we call it? Fusion generator. There's one there. Well, let's put one down here for this dome. Power, fusion generator. Alright, that seems like a good place. Seeing we've got power already to these things. Make that fast because we're going to run out of power soon. We've only got so much power in our batteries and they are nearly flat. Right. And we're going to start losing colonists soon if we don't get our act together, guys. How did I not see this coming? Come on, you can do it. Oh. Okay, let's check our science. So growth stimulators, we're trying to make plants grow faster, emergency training to get hospitals, improve comfort in domes, domeless farming and sustainable architecture so things don't break as much. And then we're going to go for some more of these terraforming options, I think. Once we get our power up and running, which is what we're trying to do at the moment. Concrete, yep, we seem to have enough concrete. Okay, that's all fixed. More concrete. These guys need some waste. More waste, goodness me. At least the carbonate processor is now chewing up that waste rock. Oh, there we go, we'll move some of that out the way. And this one here, once we get enough concrete, we'll start thickening the atmosphere as well, so that's good. Okay, so we've got... Come on, get this power up and running, or I'm going to go broke in a real hurry. I could plonk. What have I got? Well, let's turn this one off. Get some power back. That's a good start. Yeah, that'll fix things.
Research complete.
And then we can turn it back on once we got lots of power. This one here, I'll make that the lowest priority. And we'll build that later. I can upgrade. I should have looked at that. I can upgrade my wind turbines with new polymer blades. That'll give us more power as well. Do I have any more wind turbines anywhere else? Or is it just those three? Looking for... Oh, there they are. Yeah, upgrade. And that'll give us double power output on that. Alright, this concrete thing running? It is, but we've got no power to the drone hub. So it can't actually do anything. Oh my lord. Right, ship wants to leave. Let's see if we can't. Oh, we got lots more things. Project Blue Sky. Small black bump could actually be obsidian rich mountain resources. Well, yeah, alright, we could be stuck for real. Send that expedition there. Send. Off you go, spaceship. Okay, how's my power station going? Come on, robots, you can build it. Ah, domes without life support. Come on. Come on, guys. Don't do this to me. Right. Bring some more drones down here to make it go faster. Add some more to that. Drone commander. Oh, come on, this is going to be painful. Which drone? Which
The colonists are on the brink of dehydration.
I know.
We need to figure out something quick before they die.
I know. It's happening. Water. We haven't got water. These things aren't up and running. Haven't got enough power. Goodness me. Come on, guys. What's going on? Oh, concrete. Right, how about you stop building that? Turn that off so we don't build that anymore. All the concrete I want down here. Build that. Faster, faster. And then we'll get water. Right, I do have evaporators.
Anomaly analyzed.
I can maybe fix the issue. Plug one of them in there. I have another one. Plug that one in there. Right, and they're prefabs and they'll come up straight away. Yep, right. Good. 1.2. Might be an issue with power, but we're producing a bit more water. Good, just a little. That one's run out of power. Oh, power and water. What a curse. I shouldn't have been worried about the black cube so much. Oh, goodness me. Alright, they're building the power station. That's a start. We'll have power soon. So we've got domes without life support. 5. Put your suits on, guys. Right. Let's get that populated. Get some power running. Got 1 peat there. 2. Oh, 10 power. To start. Get some more. More. 32. Come on, more.
Resources are low.
56. Right, so we've got enough electricity. We've got water happening down here. So we're only 3 waters down. They'll build this one next. Once we get some concretes. What's this guy? Oh, we got some polymer. Where in the heck is my landing pad? Right. There we go. Landing pad happening. Some resources coming down. Right, there's concrete here. So we probably need a concrete pad as well. A storage for concrete. Down here. That'll help. There we go. Right, so we're 1 water short. That one's up and running now. Good, good, good. Right, so we're 3 in the black. This one's being built. There's only 1 concrete to find for it. So we'll have to keep an eye on the water situation and power. Right, so that's fully powered now. We've got 17 additional. Right, now did these wind turbines get upgraded like they were supposed to? Yes, they did. Because they gave us an extra 2 electricity each. 2 kilowatt hours. Whoopity-doo. Right. Everything's using so much power. There's got to be a solution. What do I have? A power solution? No. Can I, if I put down another fusion reactor, will that help? It probably would. Okay. So we got that one. That one's fully going. That one doesn't have enough people. Right, so let's make that a priority and we'll get more people in there. I don't care who they are. Same as that one, more priority. More people, right, so let's get some more people from Mars, from Earth. That one's ready to go back. I think. He's got his fuel. Yep, send him. We'll get another one down from Earth with more colonists to work in my power factory. What a life. Alright, launch. Every kilowatt counts indeed, Katie, that certainly is what we need to do. Glad I don't have a power bill, because I can't get my carbonate processor online. Oh no, we've got 279, 300 power. Alright, people are moving in and doing their thing. Right, we can get this going again. There we go. Thicken up the atmosphere. And we can build this one again, wherever I put it.
Research complete.
Here it is. Turn it on. No, put the drones. Go down here. Drones, down here. Oh, not that one. Right, there we go. All fixed. And these guys are building their Patriot missile system. So that's good. Right, so they can do that there. I need to research something like deep white. So what, we got a couple of slots there. Do we have anything about like deep water or something like that? Fuel extractors, fueled water extractor. Production is increased by 30%. Well, it doesn't help me if I can't get to those deep water. Right, here we are. Deep water. Can exploit deep water deposits. Alright, I need some of that action. What else up here do we have? Where's that water pipes one where we get free water pipes and there's no leaks? Alright, that's good. Okay, let's outsource some science there. That's done. Right, looking better. Looking better. We need medics in there. Not many of them. Hopefully those ones coming from Earth. There'll be some more medics. Okay, we seem to be doing... What have we got? We got metal. We got concrete, but there's some being produced. We got food, 1.8 K. We got rare earth metal, rare Mars metals. Resources are low. Water and electricity. Well, I don't think that's the case. I think you don't know what you're talking about. We've got lots of oxygen. All these other resources. What have we got? How many spare houses? 127. We can get some more Martians.
Resources are low.
Okay, Okay. That can go now, I think. We can... Yeah, that goes away. Right. Right. So, here we go. We're up to 7.9. Thickening of the atmosphere. What about this one? Is he finished yet? Nope, not even close. Soon. These drones don't have a very, very big range in these RC commanders. So you're just going to make sure the circle's where you want them to do the work. So now they're working. Right, cool. Right. And these guys are taking away the waste rock. And they're all upgraded. No, that one's not upgraded. There we go. So we'll get some more water into the grid. Now, what was I doing about this? Right, do we have scientists here? Let's have another shift. This generates science. Cool. Let's make it a priority. And let's only have scientists in the science building instead of all sorts. And what we can, because they're more efficient, these science buildings here, I'm going to demolish that one. Demolish that one.
Resources are low.
And that way, they'll all go work in the other building. Demolish that one. And demolish that one. And they'll all go and work. Do I have another one there? They'll all go and work in the other building. Down here. That's the plant. Yep, they're moving across. Good, good, good. That's a good thing. Right, how close is this to being built? We've got 19 more concretes to go. And this one has 0.5 of a concrete. All this waste will be consumed by the carbonate processor. Yep. Alright, so...
Resources are
Right, we've got some more earthlings coming down to join our Mars colony. There we go. 35 drones connected to that controller. That's amazing. Okay, so that's fine. That is in range of that controller, but... Alright, that's okay. So what's the coverage on these things? Oh, that one's built now. Good. Carbonate process is being built. Do we have enough power for it? Takes 50. Yes, we do.
New colonists have arrived.
So the new colonists have arrived. Can we ask for more colonists? Yeah, why not? More the merrier. Oh, there's only 30 applicants that match. Alright, that's okay. So we'll launch that. Okay, so we'll get some more colonists, the better. More workers. Get this colony moving faster. Right, so that is on. And that is consuming waste rock into CO2. So that will do its thing. So that's kicking up the atmosphere. We're still only, because the temperature of the is not high enough. Open the encyclopedia. Can I... If I look for... No, that's not what I want. I want to look... They're coming to Mars. So look at the planetary view. Right, that's what I was looking for before. So here, it tells us our terraforming progress. So, to get liquid water on Mars, we need a 25% increase in temperature. We're only 20.38. So, when that needs to increase, obviously. And then cold waves end. We're not having any cold waves because we're near the equator. Dust storms end. We haven't had any dust storms either. So when does... So we can... Sustainable grass, we've met that. Sustainable bushes, we need to be at 30% temperature. Wild vegetation doesn't bloom until we get to 30% forests or greenery. Alright, so we've got a ways to go. Okay, so let's keep doing what we're doing. Now we know where the target is. I just remembered. It's been a while since I have played this game. So, good to see. So these guys are grabbing all of the food and they're dumping it into the food storage. Like good little peeps. And there's so many of them. Look at that. It's like a conveyor belt. Grabbing the food. Love them. Well, without those drones, we wouldn't have a colony, that's for sure. Okay. So, did I... yeah, we've got grasses. We can't do anything else, can we? Yet, no, when we're making the forestation thing. But we do have lots of big patches of lichen and grasses. So, at least that's looking good. The water can't do much until we thicken the atmosphere enough. But we're doing that now. Now, is there a mission? We can send this guy on. Let's not do that. To capture. Can we capture ice asteroids? Which gives us more water? No, I don't want that. I want increase the greenhouse gases. So we need 30 fuel, $600 million, which we do have. So let's send him on that expedition. Off he goes. Now, I can't remember when I actually said the stream was going to end, but I think about 12:30, so we've got about another hour of play to go. Did I miss what happened to the cubes? Yes, sorry, that was 5 minutes ago. Katie. Yes, the cubes, when they formed the little thing over here, they were they were remnants of an ancient civilization that were on Mars when Earth was just molten lava. And basically, they wanted to communicate to us and tell us that they liked us. The well, that was the gist of it anyway, and that they accept our apologies for destroying the cubes, which were their messengers, and yeah, and they gave us a project to do, which is called Project Morpheus, which I can build now. Right, let's go to the Wonder. Project Morpheus, there it is. And what that's going to do is it's going to stimulate more perks in adult colonists, which I think is a good thing. But it needs power, 110 power, 400 metals, 300 electronics, and 200 concrete, and I don't have that just yet. Until we get some extra stuff going. So, right, we've got some more colonists coming to land. Let's do that.
Research complete.
Okay. Right, this waste is full, so we're running out of places to dump rock. I wish this would hurry up and consume more rock. That'd be good. Puts another dump down here. Down here. There we go. They'll figure out that they can take the stuff soon. Oh, yay, new colonists. And more food. Alright, so we only had 30 colonists in that lot. So the research we've just researched is Improve comfort in small domes. Oh, basic, micro, and barrel. So these ones here, the barrel, that one there, have increased comfort. Do they? Average comfort, 69. Okay, so that's not too bad then. So they're relatively happy as far as that goes. How many residents do we have? We got 76 spaces for people to live still. So that's fine. Oh, Katie says, yay, they were friendly. Indeed, they were friendly. There was nothing nefarious about it all. So they're just here to give us a nice project, which is great, and I'll build it eventually. So let's go and have a look at our science. We've got a slot spare. We're working on sustainable architecture, which means that buildings break less often. Domeless farming, so we can get some farms out in the open once we've got some a thicker atmosphere, deep water extraction, and superior pipes. So we need some more geoengineering. Well, actually, wind turbine power increase would be good, so we'll get that. Because we do have a few wind turbines popping around. We don't have masses of them, but we could actually plonk a few down here. Let's get some turbines going. There we go. One there. One there. Another one there. Can never have enough turbines. Another one. There we go. Although they do use, I think, polymers for repair, but we're making enough of those at the moment. Okay, so that's not a drama. They're all happy over there. How'd my science experiment go? Getting all those people in there. Right, there we go. So we're making heaps more science now. Let's whack another shift on. And maybe we'll get some more scientists in there. Okay, they're doing their thing. Going to work. Don't seem to have any. Oh, we've only got one. Is he a medic? He's a medic. Some more medics would be nice. Right, is that ship nearly ready to go? Ready for takeoff? Okay. So, are there ice asteroids? Yeah, let's get that. Let's get another 5% of water on the planet. So we'll send him. He's ready. Send. Okay, the other one's gone. Let's get some more humans from Earth. Oh, okay, so I need to check my filters. And as far as perks go, no, that's not the one. It was flaws. So people with chronic... Oh, right, so don't want any idiots. Don't want any lazy people, no whingers. That's no good. Alright, specialisation. Engineers I favoured. Okay, so let's... We don't want any tourists either, so we'll apply that. Do we get any more applicants? A couple more. No use sending a ship for that. We'll have to wait. Or we can just get rid of all filters and just hope for the best. Alright, let's do that. Let's clear all the filters. I do want... I don't want tourists. No tourists. Apply. Right. So now we've got 111. Let's just get them on there. We can fix them when we get there. Alright, launch. Can't be too picky. Well, I suppose we can, but unfortunately not. Alright, so I need... what dome spires we have? We've got a school spire there, which gives the kids perks. Alright, let's put them in there. And what we can do is, once that's up and running, we will get rid of that school and they'll all go to work at that school. Seem to be on track again after that major power problem. Right, do we have enough water? We can produce 2 more there, 2 more there, 2 more there, but we need this deep water action going. Alright, renegades. Gears of crime. Our factories have been eating up a lot of electricity. A short investigation of the matter has revealed that a renegade engineer has actively been sabotaging repair parts and used in the maintenance of these factories, citing bad conditions and contempt they feel for leadership of the colony as reasons for the behaviour. They thought that sabotaging the mission would somehow advance their cause. Great stuff. All factories closed for repair after sabotage. Oh, okay. Does that mean all our factories have just closed? Yes, they have. They need to be repaired. Oh, that's fantastic. There's so many factories. Well, really, there's only that one there, that one there, that one there, and there is another one. Where did I put him? Here. Alright, they'll get fixed. I've got enough spares to fix them all. Goodness me. Right, my power issue has got better. Let's upgrade these wind turbines. Now, the only problem with the fusion reactors is A, they need to be close to the domes to work, because that's where the people are, and B, they need people in them, see? Whereas the other types of electricity don't need somebody running it 24/7. So like the, here we go, see, the Stirling generators, which give us 20 power. The wind turbines, when they're upgraded, 7.6, and it only gets better the thicker the atmosphere is. They make more power, so that's always a bonus as well. So, the thicker we get it, the quicker we get there. Alright, they're off. To go and get some asteroids. What I could do with my issue is I could start making robots. Or sentient robots.
Research complete.
I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but we do have a slot there. So if we create positronic brains, okay, let's see what we can do here. We'll do that after we fixed all the pipes and stuff. Okay. And we'll get these guys to work. That's got to be fixed first. And then we can make some robots. That'll be interesting, wouldn't it? Very nice. Right, so they're working hard there. Where are they putting their waste? They've got a pile there. There's no space up here. Right, maybe we need to put another... Tell you what, waste is such a problem. It's a problem on Earth, let alone a problem on Mars. But, there we go. Let's fix that little red wagon. Right. Is there any upgrades for these? No, they're doing alright. Alright, so we've still got 232 excess power. Let's build another battery. So we can soak that up. Don't want to waste it. There we go, one there. Another battery there. There we go, we don't want to waste those. They've got the spare electricity production. Oh, it's very dark, isn't it? It's very dark when it's night time. That's an understatement, Gav. That's a silly thing to say. Alright, so we have more passengers that want to land. There we go, get that down there. Now this may be the last load of passengers. because if we can start creating our own androids, they can do the work too. Hopefully, without too many issues. That would be good, eh? Whew. Right, so there go some more colonists. Auto-saving, good. Auto-saving is good. Alright, and we have... we're
New
down...
colonists have arrived.
Okay, so they're coming over to this dome. They got space there, space... No space there. No space anywhere. Where are they living? Alright. Let's make some more houses. We're running out of houses. Okay, one there. One there. One there. Right, so food and diners and stuff like that, that's what they're lacking in this building, and they're probably getting a bit upset about it too. So if we plonk a diner down there, let me just spin that around so I can see it properly. Plonk a grocer. This is going to make them happy. We've got a hospital now. We can put a hospital in. Where are we going to put that? We're going to put the hospital just there. Alright, let me just spin this around again. Whoop! That way, so we get orientated back to where we were. Right, so grocer. We've got a space bar. What else do these guys? Security. Yeah, let's put security there. But we don't need a hospital. We've got a medical centre spire here. Minimum dome. Medical has minimum comfort requirements for births. Okay, so we don't really need a hospital there. Well, I will build it anyway. Build it anyway. Right, just move that slightly there. Makes it a bit easier to see. Probably put a casino down or something. Amphitheatre. Do that. Over here. Amphitheatre. Shops. Art store. Electronics store. Right, that'll make them happy. Once we get all that built, we've got some extra capacity for some more humans through natural births, and then once we build the positronic brain, we will be right to go, which is that one there. Bless me. Right. So we're thickening the atmosphere, bringing the temperature up. Soon we'll have more rocks, ice asteroids coming down, because that is a mission. Oh, we've got something that is broken. He's broken all the way down here. So we need to get this controller here. He'll do. Come down and fix it. Where'd he go? He's down here in the dark. Poor little bugger. There we go. He'll get fixed up. I wonder why he wasn't discovering things and bringing back more metal. Right. Seem to be having a big pile of waste going on here. Need some more storage. So many things to do in this game. Have to be so vigilant. Okay. Oh, now these have no drones. Okay, so many. Right, that doesn't reach. That doesn't reach. So we need to put a drone controller just here. Drone hub. That's what they're called. Right, put him there. That'll fix all the issues.
Resources are low.
Okay. And that will have coverage for that big area there. That's good. Right, they want to come back. Do I have a pad available? Yes, we do. There's a pad. Oh, and he wants to launch. Where's he going? Oh, he wants to go back to Earth. Alright. We'll run out of rockets otherwise.
Resources are low.
Right, so we did manage to import more greenhouse gases. So that went up by 2% and that went up by 1%. So that's something. Oops, I just lost my screen. I'm back again. I was trying to get my second monitor back up again. Why does it do this? Just pause that for a second and get this up and running. Right. Alright, well that doesn't matter. Always a technical issue. Right, we've got somebody who wants to land with no payload because he's just come back from the ice asteroid issue. Right, sorry about that. Break in transmission. Split it up. Always like to go medium speed. Right, so we've now got a drone controller down at drone hub that's going to service all this area here. We don't need to have a mobile one. Right, did our rover get fixed down here? Yes, he did. So we don't need these guys anymore. But we could clean up some toxic waste. I think there was some over here. There we go. You're going to fix that. That's what that big patch is there, that big green patch. Bad soil quality, but we got good soil quality around here. And once we get farms, we can put a farm down here on this nice big grassy bit. We could put, once the atmosphere gets thick enough and it gets warm enough, we'll put down another lake. This lake really isn't doing too much. It says there, warning, doesn't increase soil quality or global water whilst frozen because it's just not warm enough. So, it is warming though. Do we need another dome? Oh look, we've got a space there for some more humans. That's because we got rid of those science labs. So let's plonk another apartment in there. It's always good to have some more humans or drones. Right, do we have any space there? No, no space here. How much is my Hawking Institute? It's producing a fair bit of science, but we've got some more science buildings we could probably get rid of here, more labs. Well, they're producing 500, but I can really increase the other one if I get rid of it. Right, let's get rid of that one. And they'll go and work in the Hawking Institute. How's that school looking? There's only one student. So if we get rid of this school, fingers crossed, they'll all flock over to this school, which is a superior school. Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's all happening now. Alright, and this school works faster. Right, let's get them going to school 24/7. Right, so there's a space here.
Resources are low.
We can put another. Yeah, let's put another apartment block. Just see. So what are we low on resources? It doesn't say anymore. Electronics, polymers. Well, we've got factories for those and they seem to be working alright.
Funding received.
Yeah, they're doing alright. More money. Thank you very much. Could always go lots more money. Right, so we've got another ship that wants to leave. And let's send him on an expedition. Right, there's somebody already flying there. What's that one for? Extra resources. Breakthrough. Yeah, we need a breakthrough. Send an expedition to that. Off you go, ship. Hey. So, as far as science goes, we're still researching the domeless farming. Right, so we could outsource some of that science to Earth. Right, done. For $1 billion, we had enough. Seems to be going well. Right, so we've got a little bit of water capacity there. That's good. How's me guys going? Still making enough power. Only just. What happens if we just use engineers? Is that going to break the bank? We don't seem to have enough engineers. Yeah, minus 14. Alright, so let's reverse that decision and get other peeps back in there again. So, housing capacity, we've got 152 vacant homes. And that's fine, because once I can produce bio-robots, they'll be sentient and they can replace humans on Mars. And we can just have people like Data from Star Trek.
Breakthrough discovered.
Right, breakthrough. Gem architecture. What's that do? Down here, we can create a diamond dome shaped, which has space for 2 spires in the middle. Okay, cool. We'll think about that later. Let's just get these other essentials going first. How much metal have we got left there? 1400. Cool. Who's working on that? Engineers, good. They're just suited for that task. Alright, I've just got to take a phone call. We will be right back in a second. Right, we're back again. So back to Mars. That was a phone call from the lovely Kim, my wife, discussing lunch options. Right, so is the school full? No, not enough kids. That's what the problem is. We're not breeding enough. Alright, yeah, so that's probably what's going on. How many baby humans? We got 26 children. Why aren't they in school? They should be. Get into school, little brats. Right. Oops. Right, having some technical issues. Right, that's better. Okay. So, any of these missions actually done what they're supposed to do? So, we've still only got 15% water. So, we're up to 50. Right, so let's have a look at the planetary view. Right, so liquid water, 25% temperature. So, we're only 0.9 away from that. So, that's good, right? So, then the water will increase, and then the atmosphere will increase. So, yeah, I think we're on track. Okay, let's close that. Yeah, and that once this water becomes unfrozen, even though it looks like it's flowing at the moment, it's not. Apparently, it's not. Allegedly. So I'm actually wasting this water, but I'm not going to turn it off. No spare progress because, like I said, the water's frozen, so you can't do much about it. Alrighty, let's speed the game up again, and we've got our 8 drones back because of that breakthrough. And it's night time again here on Mars at Sol 84. So we've been on the planet for 84 Mars days. So that's groovy. A groovy baby. How much water we got there? 3,000. I'm going to have to start looking for another water source somewhere. None there. Hopefully when we get these deep water deposits unlocked, so there's like 100,000 water there, which is great. And there was another one somewhere here. Another 100,000 there. Average grade, but that's fine. Right, so we're low on electronics. Probably build another electronics factory. Oh no, this one's not even chockers. So maybe if I increase the priority there, we'll get some more peeps in there. Oh, there we go. They'll build more stuff. Right, that's good. All done. How are we going, science? I want to get this positronic brain action going. Let's just bring him up. I need more people. Get this domeless farm. Hurry up. Right, so up to 3.5 thousand sciences per day now because of this Hawking Institute. Yeah, and they're nearly full. So if only... Right, sorry, toggle work specialists on. That's what I want. Right, bit of a Mars shake there. Some buildings are damaged. Right, yeah, get out of it. Buildings are damaged. What have we got damaged? Oh, we've got a wind turbine. Right, they'll fix that. Right, that increased our water to 20%. But it needs to be just a little tad warmer before this lake starts kicking in. And I'll build another lake somewhere as well. And we'll probably be able to farm outside the domes as well. Probably things like... oh, I don't know, herbs maybe, something like that. Well, there's no people working in this plastic factory. Let's fix that. Make it a priority. We'll need polymers. So we all seem to be going well at the moment. We've got another rocket coming down. This rocket wants to take off. Let's see if there's any missions that they can do. Import greenhouse gases. Yep, alright, let's do that. Send. That'll fulfill that in a minute. The other one's landing. Okay. So this one will want... Well, we'll send this one on a mission too. Is there a mission we can go on? That one needs a dozer. Well, we've got a dozer. Research progress. Alright, let's do that. The dozer will magically appear in a minute. Wherever he's lurking. If he's down here somewhere. There you go. He'll
Research
teleport
complete.
over there. Right, what research was that? Domeless farming. Okay, so we can put down farms. Here we are, an open farm. Okay. Requires power. Alright, so we've got a nice fertile spot right here. And we can put power and pipes to it. Yeah, just pop that there. And let's get some pipes to it. Okay, down there, down there, down there, down there to there. And we'll get some cable to it, power cable. And, okay, we've already got cable there to there to there. Okay, so they require seeds to grow, but I think we've got the resources there. Yep, we do. And we'll have a farm out in the open. How nice is that? Lovely. Once, oh, they haven't finished the oh right, they're building the power cable now. There he is. Oh, he's finished it. So they're building the farm. It's like one of those big irrigation things. I don't think there's anybody working on it. Right, so it needs seeds. So we're growing herbs and potatoes? Maybe? No.
Resources are low.
Cover crops? No. Leafy crops? So that increases, the herbs increase soil quality. Potatoes decrease it. Cover crops, which don't really provide much food, increases it by 30. And, okay, and then leafy crops, this is all we can grow at the moment. Decrease it by 10. Alright, that's fine. So we'll do all those. So they'll grow some food for us. We've already got 2.2 thousand. So what's that? 2,200 foods. We're not going to run out of food in a hurry.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Right, so positronic brain can now be produced. So down here, so we've got, I can construct bio robots. Okay, so, and I've only got one person working in there. Okay, but we'll build some anyway. So, constructing some bio robots. I can construct 6, 7, 8. We need 40 electronics, I've only got 52. Make it a priority to work there. And what do we need? Engineers, are they what they need? Right, so we've got people starting to work there. So we're going to get more population because of the robots. Bio robots, they're calling them. Okay. Well, these will be friendly little guys. Well, let's hope so. We're building them. Okay. We're nearly there as far as liquid water on the planet. Nearly there. Right, so we are -2 for water now. For some reason. They can't produce anymore. That can't produce anymore. Is it because... No, we've still got water here.
Milestone achieved.
Right, let's plonk another water harvester down here. Water extractor. There we go. Let's connect the pipes to it. And we want cables. That's where they live. Right. Looks like I connected that up. There we go. So liquid water on the surface of Mars. Liquid water is possible. With the warming of the atmosphere on Mars, water is now sustainable in its liquid form on the surface. We have indeed come a long way. Indeed we have. So, as that water extractor gets built, I will amplify it. There we go. So, we are one away. So, this lake now, I built it way too early, now is changing the surface water by 0.1 per day. That's why this is now starting to go up again. But having it at 20% is good anyway, so. So we need a ship wants to land. The farm is farming, which is good. Yep, that's perfect. They'll harvest there. We could probably put another farm here, but we got so much food anyway, it doesn't really matter at the moment. And I don't know what the bio robots are going to eat. Right, so how much space do we have in this? We've got 23 vacant slots in this dome, which is our biggest dome anyway. How's our hospital looking? Is anyone? There's a couple of people working on the hospital. Any of the medics? As a botanist, no specialisation. We've got a geologist and somebody with no specialisation. So don't get sick in a hurry. Let's put a casino in this to make them happy as well. Casino, where are you? There we are. Put him there. Open air gym, make him fit. And we'll also put low G amusement. So that'll bring up the comfort of this dome and more people will go and live there. I'll have a happier workforce. Okay. So far so good. We could probably even have a farm here. Or even a farm here. They're all looking pretty viable sorts of spots. Because of the these forestation plants, which have really helped make the soil so much better. Well, that's why we can actually grow food with our outdoor farm there. So just move him out the way. Which is a mobile Patriot missile defense system for meteors and dust devils, if I remember rightly. So, do we want to plonk another farm down? Probably we do. So let's do that. Can I squeeze it in here? Yeah, yep. So it will go in there, no problems. Fertile ground. And we'll just extend the cables down there. So we need water. There, cool. And we need electricity. Done. Right, so we'll have a second farm up. And we could probably get rid of these in-dome farms here. But they're producing things like soybeans, and we could probably just put that into, say, seed production for the bigger farms. Once they all get built. Okay, so he's up and running. We'll go leafy crops, and we'll go cover crops. There we go, second farm up and running. Let's switch some of this production here from potatoes through to seed crops, and we'll do it on this one as well. So get rid of the potatoes, go to seed crops, and that'll produce some seeds for us for these bigger farms which can't produce seeds yet themselves. They do actually, when you harvest them, you can get some seeds, but we'll kick some in there anyway, and that'll help with forestation. So we're doing good. Are these full? Yeah, they are. Right, that one's empty. That one's empty. Oh, we've got a ship that wants to go back to Earth. Yeah, let's let him do it. Send him off. There we go. The dozer's back. I'll just place him in the middle there to start with. Okay, changes from all working buildings, 0.08 per day. So that's slowly increasing, The water's situation's good. We could probably plonk down. I know we're 7 water in the red. So how is the science going? Deep water extraction, we're at 51%, so we can get some more water. I think we've got 1 prefab available that we could probably put down here for water. Yeah, 1 moisture evaporator. Sounds like moisture farming from Tatooine in Star Wars. I watched that recently. In fact, I finished watching all of Andor Season 2, and then I watched Rogue One, and then I'm halfway through A New Hope. Just for shits and giggles. Right, let's put that down to there. That's connected. We've got that up and running, and we get some more water out of that one. Possibly not enough, but we'll get some once it gets up and running. There we go. 1.2 water production, and then we'll get an upgrade and probably get 3 water out of that. That'll help with a little bit of deficit. I do have some water tanks like that one there, which are now draining. Could be because... what have we got here? No, that water's still going alright. But when it runs dry, that would not be a good thing. Alright, how's the water going down here? Yeah, that's okay. I could probably get rid of that now. We don't have the black cube issues. So get rid of the sensor tower and plonk another extractor down here once that goes. Come on guys, get rid of it. Perfect. Right, put another water extractor down here. Just there. Perfect. Need some pipes. Connect it to the grid. There we go. I need some power to connect it to the grid. Perfect. Alright, that's all being built. Moving down there a bit. Come on, get it built. Is it in range? Yeah, it's in range. Right, that's good. Oh, good. How much concrete we got left here? 840, that's fine. We've got full powers. Batteries. What are they called? Atomic accumulators, right, that's what they're called. Star Wars binge is always good. Always a good yeah, it is. I tell you what, that last season of Andor was just amazing television, as far as I'm concerned. It had depth, it had story, had intrigue, drama, and of course science fiction, which I do love. Hence the science fiction games that I usually play. So, yeah, it was really good. And then I followed up with Rogue One.
Resources.
And instead of Jyn being the protagonist, it felt like Andor was in the whole movie. So it was like Andor's movie. So it's really cool. Alright, special project to increase greenhouse gases has happened. So we've gone up a little bit more there. This water is starting to make the outside fertile, because that reaches just, but it's starting to make fertile ground outside of that boundary, so that's really good. So we're still low on water. Is that one up and running yet? Yep, it is. So we're 2 down. We'll amplify this one to make it better. So we don't run out of water. Katie says, I'm very much a casual Star Wars fan, but I really loved both seasons of Andor. Yeah, it was so good. It was like Star Wars for adults, because there's been a lot of kids Star Wars out. I even watched the one where there was the kids lived on that planet that was shielded. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. And had the little elephant boy in it. That was good. I did enjoy it, but it was kids. There wasn't much depth behind it, if that makes sense. But yeah, Andor, definitely for adults. It's really good. Okay. Okay, get that ship to land. And then we can send it on another mission. How's our bio robots going? We still got some? We haven't got any built. Oh no, one's scheduled. Let's build some more. I don't know where they all are. How many do we have? Can you tell? Bio robots? Tourists? No. So they don't come up as colonists. Oh, they just come up as... Oh, maybe they're getting trained in the university. Oh yeah, there we are. Right, so if you have a look down here, see... great name. Equinox Lander. So they got pasty faces like... like Data out of Star Trek. UFO Vision. Fusion. Hugo Picard. Umbra Picard. Everybody's got it. Vector Dust Devil. Oh, so cool. I love it. Anyway, so these the androids are getting trained as a specialisation. I think we probably need another university because, yeah, let's do that. Let's do another university. Research. Martian University, because that helps people specialise. Especially now we've got an influx of bio robots that aren't built with any specialisation, so that is a bonus. So we'll get that built as a priority. No more pasty face humans, no. Let's crank out a few more. I've got 2 vacancies, but they'll get filled soon enough. Yeah, there we go. So we got Vector Dust Devil. That is such a cool name. What about these humans? What are they called? Pearl Warren, Tycho Rigel, Shengong Lu, Oberon Dust Devil, must have the same parent as the robot, August Christoph, Rocket Cosmos, Audrey Bertrand. That is funny as. Skeleton Crew, Katie said. Yeah, that's what it was called. It was fun, but pretty shallow. Definitely for a younger audience. I loved Jude Law's character in it. Such a scoundrel. So, yeah, that was quite funny. Especially when it came to money. He was just after it. Sounds a little bit like Han Solo when you think about it. He was just after the money to start with. In the episode 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so research progress. Let's send a rocket over here to Project Shape. Yep, send that ship. Thank you very much. Seem to be doing okay. What have we got? Still -2 water. Water production just can't get any faster. It could be because this is now evaporating as well. That's what it is. Yeah, we've got more water consumption. Well, consumption's only 2, which is not a lot. Okay, so we've got that. That's upgraded. Let's just check all these evaporators to make sure they're upgraded. How many evaporators do I have? I have a few. I know where they are. There's some here. That's upgraded. Upgraded. I did have some more here somewhere. Where are you? No? Don't have as many as I thought. Oh, I thought I had. Can I make them? I'm sure I can. No. Why can't I make evaporators yet? Right, where is the tech for that? Have I missed one? That's outside farms. Where is the tech for evaporators? Farm automation. Water conservation. That could be a good deal, actually. I don't know where the... No, I don't know where. Is it the... water reclamation? It's a new spire. Oh, why haven't I clicked on that? That's the top of the tree. It's only 1,000. I didn't even see that there. Right, that's probably why I was having half the trouble. Right, okay. So, we're back to 0 water now, so something's gone right. Yeah.
Research complete. Anomaly
Okay.
analyzed.
Deep water extraction. I can extract the deep waters. Right, so like this one here. So, look, can I squeeze in a water extractor? Yes, I can. How many can I squeeze in there? I can put one there. Can I connect it here without having to do too much hassle? Good, I can connect that one there, and can I squeeze another one in here? No. Because that waste is there. Alright, that'll do. Two will be fine. Just to get it. Alright, so that one's already connected. Can I connect that? Nope, won't let me go that way. That to there, up there, and how do I connect this? I can't connect it. Oh, it's because the waste is in the way. Right, let's get rid of the waste. You're going to put your waste over here somewhere. Right, let me see if I can connect my pipe now. Hey. Right, cool. Give it some power. Electricity. There we go. And to there. Right, so we'll have some power in a jiffy as soon as they build it. Alright, so that one's up and running. Amplify that. Right, so we're 6 in the black. And then once we get this one up and running, come on, build the pipes. You can do it. Right, so we can amplify that. Alright, we've got a ship that wants to land. Pop him down there. It's probably these farm. Look, that's what it is. These guys use a lot of water. Look, 10 water. That's why I'm having issues. Okay, and we do have some more water here. Another deep water deposit, which we could tap into. But I think we've got enough here now. Yeah, that's cool. We do need to put some waste rock. If we build a site just I don't really plan on building anything in the centre there. Alright, so we'll put waste rock there, and they'll move all that over there. That can go over there. Dozer can load the resources up and get rid of this lot. They're moving it onto that pad there. Put another waste rock down here, because there's not much going on in there. There's lichen and stuff there, but I don't really want to destroy that. Okay, that seems to be working pretty good. We're filling up water. The tanks again. Right, you keep doing it. You keep doing it. Can I... Is there something I can do to... Right, there we go. Shift. Hold down shift. I can get him to collect all the rocks and dump them. Good on you, mate. So once he's full of rocks, he should... yeah, there we go. He's automated. He's collecting resources. Good on him. He'll dump them off where he needs to go. Okay. Okay, this is Skeleton Group made for a very lively discussion amongst my friends who are huge Star Wars fans. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, the Skeleton Crew just come out of nowhere as far as I was concerned. Maybe there was more to it than that, but yeah, it just seemed to pop up on Disney Plus, and I had some time and I watched it one night. But yeah, look, I enjoyed it. I think the kid actors were really good. They were funny as. Anyway, so this ship wants to go, but let's see if we've got a mission for him. There's a mission up here, ice asteroids. Yep, let's get that. We want some more surface water. Send expedition. Can we see any greening or water appearing on the surface of the planet yet? Not yet, but we will get there. Okay, so did we send him? Good on you, Gav. You didn't hit the send button. Right, he'll go soon enough. Okay, so we're doing well. We got the planet greening. We got a lake there. That's helping a bit. We probably need another lake or something now that we've sorted our water supply issue. I think if we plonk a lake down, what have we got? Have we got a pipe here? We could probably pop one over here. We're not seen to be doing anything, so let's put a lake down here. We've got a couple of minutes to go on the stream. Let's get a huge lake. Huge. Oh, perfect. Just there. Skirting our concrete. Right. So let's attach. Let's get some pipes. Get this all sorted. Up to... No, up there. One more. Up, we'll follow that power cable there. Up there. There. Makes it makes it look neat. Alright, connecting to the water, the pipes there. And we'll get some power from that node there. Power. Oh no, we don't need power for lakes, do we? We just need water. Okay. So, these guys here will start doing the construction. Yeah, they are. They're good. Good little peeps. And there's heaps of concrete here of that storage there. So, yeah, that's good. That'll get going. Alrighty. So, we'll pause and we'll save the game. No, that's not how you save the game, Gav. And we'll save the game and we'll call it Livestream Sol 92. Sol 92, and that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and Kurd nerds, is where we will leave our Martian expedition today. Thank you so much for watching. It's been my pleasure to bring Surviving Mars Green Planet to you. Now that the mystery's over, we've just got to grind and get the planet livable. Hopefully we'll get some more bio-robots going on, so that should be good fun. And a big thanks to Katie for watching most of the stream, so thank you, Katie. We do have another stream tonight at 6:30 p.m. my time. We're streaming Elite Dangerous, and I'm on the quest for a bigger ship, because the ship that I have, it is fairly large. It's a Python, for those who are in the know. But I need something with a little bit better manoeuvrability, because I'm having a bit of trouble with space pirates. Anyway, that's until this evening. All right, thanks for watching, Curd Nerds. And you've been watching Curd Nerd Gaming, and let's get the light going off, because we can. No, I haven't plugged it in. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See you later.